I personally was turned on for a long time with the idea of going to Epstein Island.
You just off the chain, like you don't care.
It's me. Hi, I'm back on YouTube and I'm just gonna get right into it and talk about one of my favorite topics, sexual roleplay ideas for my lovely beginners. For those of you that don't know what roleplaying is, it's essentially when you and your man decide to like become Hollywood actors for a night and choose like an arousing scenario or event that the two of you will play in as characters. It's when you get to live out your wildest dreams.
Not gonna lie to you, he hit that note way better than me. Yeah, I'm bad.
Except in this case, it's erotic fantasies. It can be pretty intense for a lot of people, but personally for me, I feel like it's a good way to spice up your sexual relationship with somebody that you trust. I've only explored this area of sex with somebody that I was like insanely in love with, but I can tell you right now that if you're getting bored of sex, or if things are just getting too repetitive, or if you're just excited to try new things, this is it.
I don't see how people can just get bored with sex. It feels great. The ending is the goal. To me, it's not the experience, like oh, the whole thing we're doing. Nah, man, it's the ending.
Another fun roleplay setting that I love to explore is the prison. One of my biggest fears in life is being framed.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a feeling this is gonna go horribly wrong. He's about to tell me something just terrible.
One of my biggest fears in life is being framed for a crime that I didn't do. And another big fear of mine is prison, specifically being put in prison. I just know that I'm getting first thing in prison without my consent. But I can't deny that like the idea of getting banged in prison without my consent is like kind of sexy.
I didn't want to hear that. I did not want to hear that. Sir, I don't know if that's supposed to be what you think it is. Now I'm picturing it in my head.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been raped before when I was like 6 years old. So like exploring situations where I could like get raped by someone that I trust is actually a little bit relieving of my trauma.
I'm not understanding what's happening. You were? Why would you want it to happen again? You need psychological help.
I'm a straight prisoner and I got put in this cell with my cellmate, and my cellmate's gay and he me in bed.
What is this? What's happening? You really thought this out.
I personally was turned on for a long time with the idea of going to Epstein Island.
You just off the chain, like you don't care. You have said so much already and it just gets darker. It's so dark down this man's fantasies.
Tell me to give him a massage and have me be a younger person and like get banged.
Oh my Lord. Where's Chris Hansen at when you need him? Chris, oh God.
Oh, I would love to go to a rich person's island and then like be forced to have sex with him. Like, who wouldn't want that?
A lot of people. Don't you put your sick mind into other people's heads like we're all the same. Nobody, you're different.
It was a documentary that I watched in 2019 and I told him like the day after, like, hey, can we do a role play with this? And he agreed with no hesitation, and he, you know, pretended to be Mr. Epstein and I'd be like a 17-year-old boy from Thailand or something. And, you know, we would do the whole thing. Like he would fly me out to a private island and I would get the oils and start massaging him, and I would ask him questions like, do you like that, Mr. Epstein? I haven't been able to role play with someone that I trust, as you know, because it's been a while since I saw him, but I recently watched the Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix a few months ago and I was really inspired. Obviously, it was very like horrifying. Like the situation was absolutely terrifying and I don't ever want to be like decapitated and like killed and stuff. But
you're gonna say something that's just gonna trigger me, aren't you? Because this is what it looked like you're good at. You're good at triggering me. You're guaranteed gonna say something about Jeffrey Dahmer, especially since he's what he is. This is gonna be something triggering. I'm just waiting.
At the same time, I would be lying if I said that like the show didn't kind of give me ideas or like turn me on in any way, because first of all, Evan Peters playing Jeffrey Dahmer, sexy, and also the idea of like getting roofied by someone that I think is cute. Not really sexy, but like in my mind it's sexy.
Yep. You don't have brake pads. Like there's no such thing as brake to you. Like stop ain't real. You don't understand stop signs. All you see is go. You can't stop yourself. Who gave you a camera and internet He needs to go somewhere where there's a bunch of people with white coats on who put your arms behind your back, give you medicine, even if you don't want it. Shock therapy. We might need to bring shock therapy back.
People tell you that it's crazy and like makes you a bad person if you think these things, because it's important to let our imaginations like run free. And as long as you're not causing harm to other people in real life or to yourself, I think it's totally fine to role play as Dahmer and a person. Like, I think that's kind of erotic, to be honest.
You are hurting people. I don't know how yet. It's somewhere in his life he's hurting somebody. Probably not physically, mentally, or maybe emotionally, spiritually. Me. Hey, yo, comment at the bottom. What would you do if you ran into a person like him? Or are you a person like him? If you are, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a judger. I judge people. But yo, man, I catch you on the next video. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby. Gonna sound real.